Hello, dear friends. It is my extreme honor to be part of this seminar, too bad online, but it takes long flight, which was unfortunately not possible for me. But I'm happy to join you, second year in a row. And my special thanks to Embassy of Russia in Peru for organizing this very important discussion on BRICS. So what is BRICS? It has become extremely fashionable recently, and not for, it is for a reason. So we could be saying that BRICS has really become the core of their changing world order, transforming it to more fair, to more inclusive manner, and ensuring the rights and interests of all their countries of their, as we say, global majority, changing the rules in order to fit not just the few, right? But to be answering to all of our needs. And that is why it is important. We saw this year it expanded to twice as big. So we, starting from January 1st, it became quite challenging task to incorporate the new members, but I think we managed. So we are already 2/3 behind our presidency, and we had major events already. Of course, the biggest one is ahead of us. It will happen at the end of October, 22nd, 24th. But what is important is that many people were saying, "Oh my God," as like 15 years ago, that BRICS. Well, what is BRICS? Will it stay for next year? It will dissolve. No common interests. So what we are seeing that it not only stayed, it grew, it got essence, and in fact, it has there being not an institution, it's not an organization, have it in mind. But being there, BRICS managed to have really dense dense tissue of cooperation, of interrelations. This is very important. This is not just leaders meeting. Of course, this is the peak. But what is key, that BRICS sentiment is not just political or not just economic. It's shared by its people. That's why we have so many outreach formats that are working on each and every layer of our society, be it think tank, and in fact, think tank BRICS has started its functioning and its way even before the first official summit, December 2008. Youth, civil. In fact, this year we had Eurasian Women's Forum when our Speaker of Senate of the upper chamber of Parliament, Valentina Matvienko, in fact, organized the first BRICS Women Summit, BRICS Women Forum. We have parliamentarians, different task forces of all paths of life. So it's very important that BRICS is not about talking. BRICS is about having people meet, learn about each other, networking, understanding each other's mentality. And in fact, this is a strength. When the West says, okay, you're so different, this is good. This is why we're still there, because we accept each other as different and we accept each other as diverse. But also what is important is that when we're having BRICS, we're doing things nobody expects us to. Just give you a few examples. Being a historian, I remember I was looking into the G7. It actually it took them quite a long time even to coordinate on an unofficial level without being kind of organized any financial track. They allowed in 2 years later Italy and Canada. They were not original members. It was the library group. So they let them in, But those two countries were not part of financial track for 10 years. So it's discriminative nature from the first, from the start. And also it doesn't put an effort into really challenging each other in terms of doing real projects. What we see with BRICS, we have NDB that came to existence just within 2 years after its experts started discussing it. We have the Network University. We have STI program in architecture, and actually all their working groups in there, they not only meet regularly, but they come up with regular projects. We have special funding for our scientists in different fundamental and sciences, human sciences. We have, if you look at our economy, because many people say it's primarily about economy, we see BRICS economic cooperation, BRICS economic trade, intra-BRICS. It grows much faster than BRICS versus the other world. So this is also, a sign of time. And what is done for that, we do take practical steps. So there are already 2 existing economic strategy partnerships. And we will take the third one already with twice as many members next year. The question arises everywhere in all formats this year. So what will we see at Kazan? Will we see another enlargement? Anything might happen. We know not everybody, or let's say mainly nobody, presuppose that we'll have such a immediate enlargement in Johannesburg, or that those countries would join and it would be immediately full membership. Because the first row expansion was South Africa, and it came the next year and joined in another year. So it was easier. Just one country added, and not so many projects so far. Now we have a lot of those. And of course, to integrate everyone into those projects, it does take an effort. But what to expect with next expansion is that, yes, we remain inclusive. Sergei Lavrov said that there is a consensus that it should not be. But as I said, leaders might change not change, they might think differently because they have the global picture. But what is important, that the most efficient way would be to have new BRICS friends, partners, in a status of partner, because it is stressful to remain efficient, not just for BRICS, but this is not for nothing that I mentioned amount of projects and programs together and institutions. This is stressful to join in all of them immediately, something that was elaborated for a decade and a half. It takes time. So it does make sense, but as an expert, right? So leaders might decide differently to have this partner status and ensure that the new countries, the aspirants that want to join BRICS, are step by step integrated. They join some programs, they join some events, some forums together with BRICS. And in fact, if you look at it this way, that's what we started doing this year already. Even before, but this year it was more obvious because, yes, we were first presidency, first chairship in the new expanded format. But also, if you look at all our events that are even a part of official calendar, we have many more countries. For example, I'm now talking to you from our ongoing BRICS School, International BRICS School, that is happening since 2017. And in fact, I hope that your students, your youth would be participating in the next ones. So this school now encompasses not just BRICS members, but 36 countries altogether. So we're already doing it. Even if there is no official enlargement, there's certainly already a group of world majority countries that is very much supportive of the fair international system and that could work together to do it. So this is where we go. Thank you.